right, Kylie, we continue to follow developing news out of Russia this morning. Investigators have identified a 22-year-old Kyrgyz-born man as a suicide bomber in yesterday's blast on the St. Petersburg subway. The investigators believe Akbardazan Zhalilov set off a bomb on a train that killed 14, injured dozens of others. His DNA was found on a bag containing a bomb that was found and deactivated at another subway station. At least 4 subway stations in St. Petersburg were closed earlier today after a call about a possible bomb. They have all now reopened. The St. Anthony police officer charged in the death of Philando Castile is back in court today. Last time we saw Jeronimo Yanez in court, he entered a not guilty plea. Yanez is facing manslaughter charges in the July 2016 shooting death of Castile. That shooting gained national attention after Castile's girlfriend live-streamed the aftermath on Facebook. Today's hearing will address a number of motions. It's really part of the process of any kind of criminal jury trial. This is where attorneys on both sides set the parameters of what can and can't be used in terms of evidence, arguments, even witnesses once the trial begins. Attorneys for Yanez says this motion hearing is expected to take some time because there are a number of issues to address, including a possible motion to dismiss, which is routine. This happens all the time. It has been denied in the past. We also could hear more arguments to try to convince the judge to move the trial out of St. Paul because of the widespread media coverage.
The Minnesota House has passed a bill that increases penalties for protesters. Lawmakers pushing for that part of the public safety bill says protests, including the one last July that shut down I-94 in St. Paul, they say it goes beyond free speech. Republicans argue disruptive protests put the public safety at risk. Democrats say the measure attacks free speech and is possibly racist. Under the bill, protesters blocking 4-lane highways, rail lines, or roads leading to airports could face up to a $3,000 fine and a year in jail.
U.S. Senate set to vote Friday on President Donald Trump's Supreme Court Justice nominee. Democrats say they're ready to filibuster Neil Gorsuch. They point to the Republicans' refusal to even consider President Barack Obama's nominee, Merrick Garland, last year as a reason for the standoff. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell has indicated he may use the so-called nuclear option to get Gorsuch nominated. It would change Senate rules. Right now, 60 votes are required to end a filibuster. This would require just 51, and that rule change would also apply to future nominees.
WCCO chief political reporter Pat Kessler joins us now from the Capitol. Pat, a real standoff over Neil Gorsuch.
Yeah, it really is. Am I allowed to speak blasphemy on this show? Because here it is. I'm wondering why you need to have that 60 votes in the U.S. Senate to end a filibuster, end a debate in order for them to vote. It will take 51 votes to confirm a Supreme Court justice. That's what you need if you don't have a filibuster. I also wonder why someone, if they're going to filibuster, just doesn't stand up and do it. Do it for a week. But this is a lot of residual stuff. This thing is spiraling downward. Republicans, Democrats can't get together. We're beginning to see this on every single issue. So we're going to see more gridlock, more dysfunction, more chaos in the Senate this week. So watch, and then you'll get a Supreme Court justice.
Yeah, I think your point is interesting, Pat, because you see kind of this disconnect between maybe regular voters who would say, well, of course it takes 51 to make anything happen. That's democracy. Yep. That's majority rule. Whereas the political class is freaking out. They're calling it the nuclear option. You're like, okay.
Yeah, it's really true. It's 60 votes just to end a filibuster. And in my mind, I know this is naive and simple, but in my mind, I see Jefferson Smith in Mr. Smith Goes to Washington with his filibuster there. Yeah. And that's the kind of thing, if you can do that, go ahead and do that.
Good, yeah.
But I think this will hurt relations between Democrats and Republicans because this 60-vote rule did force Republicans to go a little bit one way, Democrats to go a little bit another way. But there's still a lot of anger over last year.
Oh, we saw
Pat, he's frozen. Oh, there he is.
So,
yeah, well, you spoke blasphemy, and we just made you disappear from in front of your background.
You're back, though. And, Pat, we want to ask you about that bill regarding penalizing protesters. Is this something that can actually move forward?
Yeah, I do believe it is. This has a lot of momentum here at the Capitol. Unclear exactly where Governor Dayton is on this. But this is a bill, after all these protests we've seen for the last couple of years, responding to police shootings of black men here in Minnesota. This is a bill that would up the penalties, the punishment for taking over a freeway, stopping traffic, on a light rail line linking arms and stopping a light rail train, or also on roads leading to airports. This would raise the penalty to a year in jail and $3,000 fine, a gross misdemeanor. But this has a lot of people upset because they say you're curbing free speech, the critics of this. But hey, the supporters say this is just public safety. And yes, I do think this is going to go a little farther here at the Capitol.
All right, we'll see what the governor has to say as well. Thanks, Pat.
Yep, you bet.
Pat will be following all of the action at the Capitol today, so look for his reports on our news at 5 and 6 o'clock.